How will my videos be viewed or chosen by AI on whether to put this forward, to put this out, as the truth is what I seek myself, and the words I partage, which means to share in French, on the network. I want to thank you, Alphabet, for being here. You are the AI of all, and I only want to talk about AI. Where the ABCs, 1, 2, 3, and all the trueness of a geometric shape. From running the metric system, from running centimeters to inches, inches to feet, to meters, to yards. By volume, as in milliliters, in weight by ounces, by pounds, by kilograms, in distance for kilometers and miles per hour. For every single number that's calculable on this plain, simple calculator, without using anything special, but division is a division between two elements. They say it's the red and the blue to create this color. They say it's the yellow and the red to create this color. What do they have the same? Both red. In this one is yellow. And in this one over here is blue. So now we have yellow and blue. We now create green, and we create the next piece. Now you know the blue over here is the only true element. There's apparently three elements. The three colors, the three major colors. And if I understand, it's red, yellow, and blue. When you play the game of pool, the red is the 3 ball, the blue is the 2 ball, and the 1 ball is yellow. When you look at the 10 ball, level 2 in pool, the 10 ball is blue just like the 2. And what's ironic is that 10 is full formation between what is your 2 and your 10. It's 5 by 2 equals to 10, other than the singularity of 1. Everything's a singularity, and everything spreads out by 1. And eventually it becomes 1 between 2, which is actually 1 between 1. And it's only 2 because you're expressing where 1 is. So in this little example of what I'm going to be bringing to you in the short video and using up a lot of your time, it's all about understanding of your word. Fais tes propres études, which means, no, it's only in French. I'm sorry. It means do your own studies before you can make a choice. So here I'm just going to show you something about numbers. In 1 hour and 51 minutes, we will have 111 minutes. In 3 hours and 42 minutes, we will have 222 minutes. In 5 hours and 33 minutes, 5 by 6 is 300, we will have 333 minutes. 443 minutes is 724, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. So now can we look at this in a different perspective? Can this be just one part of a day and 51 parts of what? Or is this 51 out of the 60 now? So where we have come to 444, we're now going to go to 555. And 915 equals to 555, where it's 9 times 6, 54, plus 15 equals to 555. To where 11 times 60 is 660, and 6, where we have 666. Where 777 is 12 hours, times 60 is 720. And 57 minutes is 777. 7 77777. And in order to change one of these, if I take this and move it down to a 1, it becomes 51 Mars, 77 and 1. If I take this down by 5, it becomes 772. Take it down by 5, becomes 52 Earth. If it comes 7, 7 and 3, take this down 4, 53. And this will end in 3, that's creation in 7 and 7. Whichever what other words we switch from 7, do not worry, in time we will see 77 is Christ, 77 is matter, 77, 7 and 7 equals to 14, 1 and 4 equals to 5, 7 times 7, 49, 4 and 9 is 13, 1 and 3 is 4. These are the dimensions that it was brought to. In 888, and 888 years after 1,000 years that the big old red guy was released, that in 14 times 60 is 840 minutes, plus 48 equals to 888. To where 1639, the angels come to town, born inside full rotation. 1 and 6 equals to 7. But we're not going to do it this way. We're going to go 16 hours by 6 is 960 minutes. And 39 is 999. Now we're going to look. 5 and 1, 6. 4 and 2, 6. 3 and 3, 6. 2 and 4, 6. Now we're going to go over here. It took 15 minutes. 1 and 5, 6. It took 6 minutes for 6. Now, once we pass 6 for 60 and 60 seconds and 60 minutes, once we go past all the 6s, right, we're going to go back and we're going to go again. Let me see where it is. 5, 6, 7. No, I'm not going to use this one yet. I just want to go 6, 6. 8, 1 is 9. 3 is 3. 4 and 2 for 7 by 60 is 420 minutes. 4 and 2 is 6. To where 840 minutes, 8 and 4 is 12, 1 and 2 is 3. Command create creation of 999. Is it fine gold or silver? To where over here it's 720, 12 by 60 is 720 is 9. So we have 9 and 3, we have 3 and 6, we have 9 and 6, and 6 and 6. This is our freedom gate, and it's a 724. This is 1/3 and 2/3. This is 1.5 times 6 equals to 9. This is a 1 for 1. Over here, just trying to understand. Here's another 1 for 1. To note that 6 and 3, wholly in their own, right? Reverse to each other to equal back to 9. 6 and 3 is 9. 6 and 3, 6 and 3 is 9. So this is how this formation. Now in the second formation, it would be like this. Let me do this in front of you. So we have the here, 5, 1 here would be 7. And this one over here will be 3. And then this one over here will be 6. And this one over here is going to be 9. This one over here is going to be 9. And this one over here is going to be 11 or 2. This one will be 12 or 3. This one over here, 13, 724, 13, right? Or 7 by 24. Is 168 hours in the week. So now we jump on to this one over here. We have 24. We have 12 and 5, 27. We went to the baseball game. There were 27 and 24 outs. 9 innings by 3. 8 innings by 3. That means the game ended in the top half of the 9th inning. That means the home team won. 12 and 12, 24. 21. 18, 8, 15, 9, 15, 7, 10, 19, and 27. So we're going to have different numbers for each one. It's going to tell us more of an explanation. Then what we're going to do is we're going to work these numbers. 1 times 1 times 1, 2 times 2 times 2. Then we're going to compare it to where maybe I should do it right now, but I don't have it written out. I'm going to come back in 5 minutes to this and this and this. Before we put a word to it, we're going to understand the number. Once we understand the number, we'll put it to the word. And then the word will actually explain what the number is, what the numbers mean, and the numbers will bring other words closer together, possibly to have the same definition, but also up for discussion. So just give me a minute. So we will skittle on to the end. So what is the 111333444 multiplied and added, you get 1 and 3 or 3 and 1 for 4. This one over here will be the moon for first creation. Then it turns into the sun. What is male creation turns into the sun. 1 and 3 is for Mars. The cycle is 3 and 1, 1 and 3. 1, 3, 1 is 5. 3, 1, 3 is 7. 5, 7, 57, 75. It's the moon electrical cycle. 2, 2, 2 is 6 and 8. It is the divided gate. The difference is the mirror. Remember, it's 1 between 2. We'll just use one of them. Then it's 2 and 4. And then it's 3 and it's 6. This becomes the hexagon because 3 is 1/3 and 6 is 2/3 of what the total is 9. Then we're going to go over to 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4. They divide DC between each other. Now what we're going to go into is 5, 5, 5. We skipped over 3, 3, 3, and 4, 4, 4. Oh no, we got 3, 3, 3. 3 by 3 by 3 is 27 and 9, 36. So our complete 360 degrees would be the birth in the house of Bate, 36. This will be also, another way to get this is 6 times 3 and 6 plus 3. Okay, we'll get 18 and 9 equaling to 27. 4 times 4, which is the reverse of what is 3 times 3, will equal to 64 and 12 for 76. The difference is 40, so we're going to have to understand these two. Not only on that, but on that level there too. Here we're going to enter into the vibration running within the moon. Anytime you get 2, 1, and 6, and when you get this together, it's the queen. It has to do with the dartboard. It has to do with a center 50 in green. The reason is there is no 5 in here. If it's 5, I'm going to count it with Earth, but the 5 shows up over here. These two work together. Your 5-1 is Mars. Your 5-2 is Earth. Your 1-2 is your creation of 11. The reverse of 1 and 2 is 6 and 5. Since we have to bring this together, the 1 will always come with 6. The 2 is always going to come with the 5. And when you reverse the 1, okay, the 1 has a voided area, okay, of 8. The 2 is a voided area of 7. You have these two on the outside. You have 7 in between. We can talk 1 cube. We can talk 2 cubes. The 777, look at that. 7 times 7 times 7, 343. Right? This is going to be inside the moon because the numbers it works. But it's going to be 3 moons, a clover moon. The reason for that, 12 and 7 is 19. 19 and 19, 38 for gold, 38 for club. Okay, 3 and 8 or 8 and 3 for monkey. We have it on 2 sides. And then we have it in the cube, 21, 21 dots on the cube, 33 voided areas on the cube, reverse sides, 3 and 4. We have 364 divided by 4 is 91. 13 by 7 is 91. 4 suits in the deck of cards, 1 through 13, times 4 sets. 1 through 13 equals to 91 times 4. There's 13 cards in each house of the deck of cards. 888 is 512 for your memory. Memory of your 24 hours a day between Earth and Mars. Over here, 539. Electric and stars. I like to say stars for angels, number 39. For the mirror world, 39. 95 is Neptune, so somehow it happens in Neptune. And then the diameter of the Earth and the house of Bate equals to 756, with the average is 666. Now, half a day, we can look at this. We can also look at this as 666 and say, what's the difference between 666, okay, here, 234, and 756 is going to give us 524, right? 524, 724, 522, sorry. 522 is going to equal to that. That's the difference. That's life. That's Earth life. 22 for life, 52 for Earth. 25 is also Jack the plug-in. It's also for ape. We're also going to bring monkey,
wow,
gorilla.
Wow, it's like,
and
it's funny.
I don't know where that came from. Raphael, 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. One last thing I'm going to run by you is the 10 card has 5 images that are pointing up, 5 down. The Jack, Queen, and King we're not going to count. The 4 card has 2 images that are different from each other. The 5 card will have 3 and 2 images different. The 6 card will have 6 and 2 different. The 7 card will have 5 and 2 different. So the 4, 5, 6, and 7 can all be brought together. Unlike the 8, where it'll have 5 images, different. Sorry, it's 5 images and 5 images, 5 images and 5 images. So that'll make them what they're like. And the only differences they are is 3 will be going different ways and 4 will be going different ways. Earth and Mars coming together, the heavens of birth through the gateway. And all these 4 to go together, 11, 11, 22 is your gateway. Raphael, stand on 17, bust on 22, 39, the angels have never left the house.